All right. So it's actually been a minute. Uh, Several days. But that doesn't mean I wasn't playing. So a lot of things have changed. I didn't do quests or anything. Just ran around, explored points of interest to collect recipes, gear. Didn't actually use any of the gear, just sold it because no matter how hard I look, I usually can't find stuff that's better than my Witcher gear that I can craft. So, but anyway, found lots of recipes, um, just different stuff to be cooler. But I didn't do any like story stuff. Just all the stuff that we've already agreed that is boring. Well, not as boring, but not as fun as like the quests. So anyway, without further ado, I have small little outline agenda for the beginning of this video to just kind of recap what you miss, what's different, so you know what's going on, because otherwise you might be like, why did that just happen? Because we have some different like perks and stuff. So just real quick, we have a lot more potions, oils, and bombs, and better versions of them. For example, we have 6 superior oils now. 4 enhanced oils, and then 2 regular oils still. But I have the recipes to make these better. I just need to kill certain monsters and get certain organs from them. We have all these decoctions, we have these potions. I'm just kind of hovering over each one of these so that if you want to see what they do, you can pause it and see. You'll see that I've actually taken some of these out of my quick slots and I've changed the ones that are in the quick slots. So this one's the same. This is just more vitality, just instant health. Then we're familiar with this one, more stamina regeneration. This is Black Blood. We've discussed this one before, but if you take a look at this one real quick, it's actually really cool what we've done with it. Because now it's a superior Black Blood, it's the highest level. So just being close to us, vampires and necrophages will just start bleeding profusely. It's actually like, it's pretty damaging. But also when they damage us, they get hurt as well, which is cool. And superior Golden Oriole. Golden Oriole makes it so that you don't get hurt by poisons, but this one's superior, so we actually are healed by poisons, which is insane. Not that it's pretty niche, but it's still really cool. And then we have much better bombs as well. Let's hover each one over these. Lots of superiors now. Oh, I just got a superior moon dust. I'll have to see if I can make it. And I haven't found better northern winds yet, which is kind of weird. Okay, so that's that. We still have the Griffin gear. Once we level up a couple times, we're gonna actually change this. Except the steel weapon is not Griffin. I did find a slightly better steel weapon, and it had 3 slots. It's actually a School of the Cat sword. It's still a Witcher sword, believe it or not. Oh, and I found out something. The School of the Cat stuff is light armor, and all light armor increases your stamina regeneration. Medium armor is just medium armor, and heavy armor decreases your stamina regeneration. So that's gonna be something to keep in mind. Okay, went over our alchemies, went over our gear. Oh, right. Our build. There's a lot of new stuff here. So we have all of our alchemy stuff, 3 signs, and then 6 combat. We'll go over them real quick, just real quick. Our overdose threshold is now 80% for our toxicity. Every time we drink a potion, we get healed about a third, no matter what the potion was. For every alchemy formula that we know, no matter what level it is, because I have the highest level of this, it increases our toxicity by 0.5, and we know a lot of them, so we have a much higher toxicity now. When we have an active mutagen, we get 900 vitality just for free. And this increases the bonus that we get from these slots here. That's all of our alchemy ones. We have 3 signs. We have makes Igni melt armor permanently. When pushes enemies back when it breaks. And Axie, which makes it so this is mostly for like level 1 dialogue options, but I really need to level it up more for more options, but I'm just not motivated to when I have other stuff I can do, because I'm really trying to get to something I'll show you in a minute. But it does make it so that when you're casting it, people don't walk towards you, which is kind of nice when you're using it in combat. Anyway, we do have some new combat ones. To be completely honest, I don't really want the ones that are in this one, the light attack ones. I don't really care for them. Like, it's cool, like making a light attack stronger is cool, but like I'm a heavy attack guy, so but you have to put so many points into each tier to unlock the next tier, right? So I have to put them somewhere, and some of these over here just aren't as interesting at all, so I was like, well, I might as well put it in the fast attack. So we'll just go over what these ones do real quick. Fast attack damage is increased. Strong attack damage is increased. We can deflect arrows while we're parrying, which is nice. That's just quality of life, really. Fast attack criticals, chance and damage is increased. Strong attack criticals, chance and damage is increased. And any damage we received while we're dodging is now negated. It's Dark Souls now. We made it Dark Souls. Okay, that's our character build for now. I do want to get some other things like soon. Like this one, for example, where each piece of medium armor, because that's what we're wearing right now, increases our sign intensity and our stamina regeneration. That's really nice. I had this perk earlier when I was kind of experimenting with some builds, and man, it's good. It's really good. We just need a slot for it. Okay, so that brings us to what we're currently doing. We are here at Keira Metz's house because she has a quest for us. It's a quest that's actually pretty low level. It's level 6 and we're level 15. We should have done it a while ago, but I was just putting it off because I don't remember it being... Actually, it probably is interesting if I remember right. But anyway, I didn't need to do it yet. But after the quest, she gives us this lamp that we can use like anywhere. And I need that lamp to get to some Griffin School upgrades. I need to do that before we get to level 18. So that's what we're focusing on at the moment. After that, we're probably just going to do a bunch of Witcher contracts. I love Witcher contracts. It's a great way to get good gear and stuff. And I need monster mutagens for the decoctions. So, hey, I did that in under 10 minutes. I'm kind of proud of myself. That brings us to where we are now. We're going to go talk to Keira. I think I covered everything at least. Hello? Can I have your lamp? Let's talk.
Geralt, just when I was starting to miss you.
I am going to talk to her about some other stuff while we're here, though, first.
Any news of your sisters from the lodge?
None. We can't know too much about one another these days. It's safer that way.
Even tried to contact one another?
I've wanted to many times. But I've no way of knowing who would answer, or who might be listening.
So, bet you saw this question coming. What are you doing here?
Let me think. Enjoying the country air? Admiring the unspoilt scenery? Or is it furthering the age-old alliance between the city and its breadbasket? No, I'm in hiding, Geralt. Blind to the state of the world? Don't you see what's happening?
Mean the persecution mages now face?
Yes, that's exactly what I mean. Radovid's new pastime. Pursuing anyone with a whiff of magic about them. Witch hunters. Sound familiar? Murderers scouring the north from end to end, burning books, hanging soothsayers, torturing herbalists.
So how's it feel to be the village witch?
Horrid.
No joy in having the boundless respect and trust of the local peasantry?
They'd respect anyone who could produce hemorrhoid cream.
Been here a while, haven't you?
Long enough for rot to set in. You cannot possibly imagine how much I detest this place.
She is used to like literally being advisors to kings, like in castles, so I can kind of imagine she doesn't like living in this dirty hut.
Picked a strange place to hide.
I didn't pick anything. In the north, Radovid's men hunt sorceresses like fish in a barrel. Nilfgaard controls the south. Where was I to flee?
Emperor does keep mages on a short leash, but he lets them live and ply their trade.
Radovid and Emma differ in every respect except one. They share a deep hatred of the Lodge of Sorceresses. And I was a member.
Right. That makes sense.
Changing the subject. Why do you want the lamp?
You just witnessed why. To communicate with lost souls.
Didn't know you were interested in that kind of magic.
There's nothing wrong with it.
Why'd the elf promise you the lamp?
We traded for it. He needed powerful magic and sensed I was no common wart charmer. I brewed him a potion. To delay nervous tissue degeneration, stave off memory loss or some such.
Who'd he want to use it on?
Himself.
He didn't say.
Mentioned you wanted something from me.
I did, and still do. The Cursed Isle on Lake Windammer. You've heard of it, I'm sure. The local peasants grumble incessantly about it, about the wraiths that haunt it. They claim none who go there return.
How'd it come to be cursed?
That's what
I've been avoiding that
I must
island
break
because I
this
knew
spell, yet I've been unable to
that they had a
identify
quest.
source.
Gotta know something.
Scraps. The curse is somehow linked to the tower where Serard, the lord of these lands, took refuge when Nilfgaard invaded. Claims in the village are that peasants, desperate of hunger, sailed to Fyke Isle to beg for food. Met their end there. It was a massacre. So, will you please help me lift this curse? You're so good at these things.
Yeah, why do you care?
Why are you so intent on this?
I'm not. The local peasantry is. The Isle, miss. You've got to lift the charm. You're a good witch, a great witch. There's no end to it.
That was a really good impression.
See, I thought you didn't care for the locals. The great witch you are.
I failed to lift the curse, and they could conclude I'm not so great. Not enough to conceal me from the witch hunters and risk getting sent to the gallows themselves.
Sounds like a stretch, but whatever.
Image. That's all you care about.
The point is, listen, I didn't flee to these wilds just to stupidly get caught because some boar with grit under his fingernails grows annoyed with me.
So the peasants who went to the island for food, this lord had them murdered?
The villagers say he had them poisoned.
A real gentleman.
Well, I never met him. But he certainly didn't seem such a cruel man, judging by what a mage from the Isle told me.
A mage lived on the island? Did you know him? Where is he now?
We were friends. Sadly, he died that day as well. Very few survived. Yet even those who escaped the Isle soon suffered agonizing deaths. Strangely, they did not seem to have been poisoned.
All right, I'll help.
I knew you'd find it irresistible. Naturally, you'll need to sail
No,
to
I just
Fyke
like the
Isle.
XP, really.
Fine. What then?
Well, the spirits who wander the Isle, you must establish a rapport with them. Don't know how. but they could point us in the direction of the curse's source.
Think they'll be willing to chat?
Of course, provided you take my magic lamp with you. I
Why
let
is
you
it still
keep
singing?
afterwards in appreciation. You'll find it quite useful, I'm sure.
I will, yes. It will help me find some stuff for the Witcher's Griffin School. Yeah, why won't you go with me?
Can't you just come with me?
I tried to go to Fikyle once. Thought my head would burst, the curse's magic was so strong.
Oh, wait, so you want to send me?
Send me there.
Yeah.
I experienced an acute nasal hemorrhage. You stand to endure a wobble of your medallion at most.
How do you know?
At Aretusa, they trained me to detect even the subtlest magic pulses. This was like getting smacked across my haunches with a grain flail.
Okay, fair enough.
Thought you'd go in for that sort of thing.
Take my boat. I left it on the lake shore near the village. Should be fit to use.
Well, knowing my
Provided rot hasn't eaten it, as it seems to eat everything here.
and knowing my steering, like it may not be in good condition after I'm done. So sorry.
How's the lamp actually work? I mean, do I just rub it, or do I have to do something, magical?
You needn't even rub. Just place it where you find bones and hear whispers. I suppose I should warn you, it might not be the most pleasant experience.
What does that
Figured
mean?
as much. Tell you all about it later. Maybe skip the drastic bits.
You'll need to do neither. I'll give you a Xenovox. It's a bauble that will let us speak over some distance.
A walkie-talkie.
You will tell me what you see, and I shall tell you what to do and look for.
Never heard of a Xenovox.
It works just like a megascope, but is far more portable. Think of it as a magic box that talks.
I know.
They hard to build?
Extremely. That's why they're so rare. I certainly couldn't build anything like it.
So no chance these Xenovoxes will catch on with every mage using one?
Not the slightest.
Come on. that's a cell phone joke, right?
So where'd you get the Xenovox?
Found it in the mine along with the lamp. Thought it was part of the lamp at first. Didn't realize what I'd actually found until later.
So you found two of them.
To the elven mage?
Clearly. And I didn't even know the elves used them.
I need to know anything else before I go?
No, that is all. Oh, go already. I can't wait to see what you discover on Fikyle. Just be sure to come and see me afterwards. And Geralt. Thank you.
She wants it. She's gonna get it too. There isn't a new one? What's the new one? Oh, here we go. Wait, she gave me the lamp, right? Oh, I don't even need you anymore. I don't need to do your quests. Although, it might be nice. Where is... Okay, there's a tower full of mice. Oh, I need to go here. Yeah. She doesn't know, dude. She doesn't know I'm taking her lamp and running. Yeah. Okay. Is that supposed to be on fire over there? Oh, those are piles of bodies. Yeah, they're supposed to be on fire. It's a little messed up, man. Hey, why are these bodies popping up everywhere? I don't remember these being here when I'm not crazy, right? Can I blow this out? That's cool. Can I restart it? I am God. Eat myself over that. Look, what are you mining in there? You mind putting this out? I need to be here. Hello? Ooh. Wait, what? This wasn't open before. Or I'm stupid. I'm so confused. That's not where I thought this was. And didn't it tell me I could use the lamp here? Hello? I'm so confused, bro. Whatever. I got what I wanted. You can't stop me. Well, we could still do that quest. That'd be kind of fun. A tower full of mice. Okay. We'll go here. We'll use the armor's table. We'll use the grindstone. We'll get in the boat. We'll go to the island.
Hey!
What? Hey!
Something for you.
I know you.
It's me, Millie. Remember me?
Of
Of
course.
course I do.
I've a gift for you. 'Cause Mummy always said if someone's nice, you gotta thank 'em.
If only more people believed that.
I best be going. Auntie says I'm not to stray far from home.
Wise words. Be careful. And thanks for the gift.
Okay, so I did accidentally do one quest. Because I originally like went away and I apparently failed it. So I had to do it. It was really short. But longest story shorter. I came upon a village, everyone was slaughtered except for that little girl. But like slaughtered very precisely, very clean. And it was weird. Like there was some weird stuff going on, right? Anyway, turns out a Witcher, School of the Cat, of course, slaughtered the entire village. And you're like, at first you're like, I'm gonna kill this guy. Turns out they shorted him like a lot for a job that he did for them. They paid him to do. But that's not why he killed them, because Geralt's like, and that's why he killed the whole village, huh? It's because they shorted you. And he's like, I'm not done. He's like, don't short me or I'll, he threatened him. But and they were like, all right, listen. Why don't you come out to the barn? We buried a bunch of gold there so the Baron's men wouldn't take it. Well, while one of them was digging a hole and the other one was talking to him, a third one stabbed him in the back and they tried to kill him so they could save their coppers. Well, he didn't take to that very well and he slaughtered the whole village. Anyway, you have the choice to like kill him or let him go. I ended up letting him go. Well, because I was like, I told him it wasn't my place to judge him. And he's like, really? That's it? You're not going to like tell me to change my ways or nothing? And Geralt's like, look, man, they call me the Butcher of Blaviken for a reason. Sometimes heads just roll. Anyway, and then you take this little girl and you give her to her aunt in a different neighboring village. And she just gave me a thank you card for saving her. It was nice. And that's that. Now you're caught up. Okay. Let's go use a boat. Is this way? Oh, one of the greatest parts is you bring the little girl to her aunt and you're like, hey, can you take care of her? And the aunt's like I wish I could. Didn't care. Like, genuinely, but like I already just had a couple kids like die on me because they starved. So I don't know if I can. And so you have a couple options that you can do. I chose to give her a bunch of money. And she was like, oh my gosh, thank you really so much. And he's like, use this for food and only food. If I come back here and find you drinking. She's like, no, Master Witcher. Never. Why'd he grunt? I mean, I grunt when I like stand up even, so like I get it. That was scary.
Where are you?
That really freaked me out.
There.
Splendid. I shall contact you again soon.
Maybe give me a heads up next time.
Xenovox. Can I contact you with it, or is it one way?
One way only, I'm afraid. You'll have to trust my feminine intuition.
Your what?
My feminine intuition.
Wonderful.
You're what? My phone. It's like when it's like the speaker at the boarding gate.
Gerald? Feminine intuition. Work. Can you hear me?
What? I can't hear. Great, broke already. Sheesh, short-lived this magic.
What did you say? There's some interference. You must be very careful.
No way. Oh, I forgot these guys are gonna be like. Okay. Just pick some grass. This is cool looking. Ooh, a tomb looking thing. But first, monsters to kill.
Given me no choice.
When you spec into heart attack. Excuse me.
Let's dance. Damn.
Oh, you know what? We're gonna drink this decoction, and we're gonna drink this potion as well. The decoction we drank, in case you didn't catch it, increases our vitality with everything that we kill, and it lasts until we fast travel or meditate. It's actually amazing. What's in here? Ooh, treasure. 30 orens. 16 orens. That's it. Some armor I'll never wear. Probably never even look at. Probably just sell without even ever seeing its description. Watch monsters over there. Head towards the tower. Optional, use the magic lamp to find ghosts. How do we do that? What are these? Owl ghouls? No, just ghouls. Another rot fiend? Oh, what is that cloud of bees? Ow. That hurt. I forgot they explode when they die. You gotta let them blow up. And they can destroy each other, which is the funny part. Blow up. It's kind of gross, honestly. New marker, Fyke Isle. Oh, cool. Now we don't have to like use a boat to get here. It's nice. Up here. I love killing stuff, man. Also, I think we actually get a little tiny bit of XP. Just a tiny bit. And if that is true, we can use all of it we can get. You guys are down here, eh? Because that name popped up, I thought it was a lot closer. I can't wait to get the, oh, I forgot. I was going to tell you what I was going to aim for with the red ones. Why I was speccing into the red ones. There is, you can have an alternate type of attack for both the light and the strong attack. If the light one's just kind of fun. I don't use it as much as the strong one. The strong one's really cool, in my opinion. And the light one, if you like hold the light attack, you'll start spinning around like doing a tornado attack. The light attack you can hold and actually start consuming stamina to like multiply the damage dealt with the heavy attack. Like you can like charge up the sword and then like whoosh, and it consumes your stamina, but like it does a crap load of damage. It's so much fun. You know what? I'm actually going to drink a second decoction that makes us do more damage when we're at full health. Because we have the toxicity to do that. Look at all these cool effects we have. What's that green glowing crap?
Let's try Kira's lamp.
Oh. Well, come over here then.
They left us, look! All of them done went! We've to swim, come on!
Where? I don't see anything. Do you see anything?
They left us, look! All of them done went!
Guess that one's just a voice. I'm pretty sure you're supposed to see them. Oh, I already had my sword out. I thought I put it away. Well, he's just gonna burn. He's fine. I see another one over there.
They're on to us! They'll not let Graham in! Quiet, fool. Babylon and the noble himself will hear you.
Oh, I can kind of see him. It's just shadows.
Pillows, likely be goblin meat. We've no notion we's coming to tear him to shreds.
Waist clear, lads. Adam!
Well, that kind of sheds some light on things. Sheds some light. It sheds light because it's a lamp. There's another one over here, and apparently we didn't get it. I want to try again. Because we got XP last time we did it, and I love XP. Ooh, look, if we got just a little bit, if we got the same amount of XP, we would totally win.
They left us, look! All of them done went! We've to swim, come on!
Oh, there they go.
What about all this? I can't leave it! You go. Find a boat and come back for me. If you make it across. Why wouldn't I?
Because there's drowners. Just that easy. I told you we would do it. Yo, I want to go find more of those things if it means I get 50 XP every time I find one. That's sick as hell. Also, we leveled up. You can't tell me this isn't good. And I have all of these unlocked because the mod wasn't working to unlock them as we go, so I had to just overwrite it and unlock all of them. So I'm just being honest and not putting anything in the slot unless we have, you know, something in that, something unlocked in that 3. So like now I'll put one over here. Doesn't really matter which one we use because none of them will connect to this one, so we'll just straight up do a little sign intensity. That's like a water hag over there or something. Miss me. Man. Oh, you're dead already. You are nothing like the water hags I'm used to. You're weak! You should feel weak. Anything cool up here? Blue. Orens. A heavy mace. And a hatchet. Use a magic lamp to find ghosts. Alright, well, if it's just shiny green things that we have to look for, then surely those should be easy to spot, right? Just do a quick little circle or something. Eh. Creepy. There's rats. Oh, this is why we have enemy scaling off. Because if we didn't, these rats, if they attacked us, would kill us. Because they wouldn't be level 1 or whatever they're supposed to be, because they're rats, right? They'd be like level, like, 16 rats or something.
Peasants didn't come here to ask nicely.
Yeah, we got that from the what we learned. What's this? What do they look like? Chameleons.
Place is full of rats. As many dead as alive. Think they're feeding on...
Look, Geralt, stop. You needn't be so detailed.
Okay. Well, guess you're not gonna know more than I will then. Also, wait, why is this fire green? It's not okay. Sulfur. We'll need that eventually.
Where's that noble? Lying here, quiet as a mouse, head split open like a rotted pumpkin. More like a peasant now, sloshing around in his own blood and shite. Be nothing noble about him. Too quick a death they gave him. Should have been made to suffer. He's not the end of it. Sons can suffer for him, and the daughter. To the top!
That's not how that works. Lynch mobs.
blood. Many must have died here.
Rich folk. Doubt I'll ever understand them. Keeping rats in cages like rabbits.
Let him out, maybe? Like to die of hunger if we leave him there.
I'd sooner burn the vermin. Releasing them's not like to bring no good. Imagine the harm they'd do if they swam back to the village.
Swam? Rats? How do you figure they'd do that?
I think they do, don't they?
Fret for them. Clever little bastards. Clever than you.
They seem sluggish to you. Got the mange, maybe? Oh, and that stench!
Oh, it's that easy, man. We're gonna be collecting all the XP. Why didn't we do this earlier? Little loot, little XP. That one's locked. Sorry. Sorry, kid, not here. The hell? Pretty sure it's supposed to be doing that. I don't think it's not a bug, it's a feature.
Don't start, Annabelle. Back to your craft. Always bending my ear about fool peasants. I'll not hear of them again. That simpleton turned your head, but one Graham hardly makes the rest courtly, one and all.
My lord, peasants. They're through the door in the tower.
Yeah. Right before a fall or something like that. Oh, here's one.
Gold! Piles of it! Oh, won't do the dead any good now, will it? Strange it's still here. The noble died a time ago. Who's that? Show yourself. Anyone there? Who are you?
100 points, that one. Oh, that's the guy that died. He's literally right there. That's a lot of gold, too. Oh, sorry, I can't go any further, kid. Ooh. Look at all that storage up there. Imagine if there was good loot. Ooh, there is some loot there. Almost missed it.
Where are you? Have you got to the laboratory at the top of the tower yet?
I'm at the top. Nothing here that looks like a laboratory.
Then you've not reached the highest level. Look for a passage.
Someone dragged something across the floor. Or dragged it from one wall to the other, repeatedly. Someone dragged something across the floor. Or dragged it from one wall to the other, repeatedly.
Repeatedly, yeah. How about this one? Ah. That one do. Unusable.
Looks like a laboratory.
Jeez.
Pretty well equipped, too.
This is the log part 2. Oh, I want to see this. I can't actually look at it. Oh, come on. Bro, I'm not reading all this to you. I'm sorry. Oh, okay, so this is weird. He was not particularly fond of rats, but then he found himself talking to a specific black rat, and then he placed it in its own cage by itself. Eventually, it died for no apparent reason. He even did an autopsy on his rat. But he specifically says multiple times that he's not particularly fond of rats. There's somebody. Oh, here we go. I guess I can. I don't know. I really don't feel like reading this. Either I'm tired or it's not written properly, because I didn't understand what I just read. To be about it, I skimmed it. Oh, look at this.
Experimenting on humans. Never would have gotten away with it if the Conclave were still in charge.
Wait, really? What'd I do?
Why did you leave? You claimed to love me. I'm cold. Why has no one come for me? I cannot leave this place. I see no way out. Who are you? Do you seek to hurt me as well?
Don't be afraid. I want to lift the curse that grips this island. Your turn to tell me who you are. The other ghosts, they couldn't see me.
I'm special. Always was. The rare beauty. The Lord's daughter. These lands, as far as the eye can see, were ours. My family and I, we hid in the Mage's Tower to await the war's end, the end of hard times. It was not to be forever.
Mage who lived here. Who was he?
Alexander? I hardly knew him. He spent most of his time locked away in this tower. He's dead too, you know. They're all dead. Mountains of corpses, yet I stand here alone, all alone. They've all abandoned me. Even he who promised me everlasting love. You will abandon me as well.
If I can lift the curse, you yourself will be free to leave. Tell me what happened here. Peasants sailed to the island to ask for food. Is that true?
No. They came to rob and kill. They thought us rich, believed we'd stowed ourselves away here to laugh at their misery. Yet we had little food as well. Too little to share with those who came. They slaughtered everyone. I heard my father cry out, but the mage told me not to reveal myself or let anyone in. He gave me a potion. If I was discovered, I was to drink it. He said everything would be all right.
Yeah, that's so you don't get raped. I know what the potion was. I don't need to ask.
What happened then?
Fear. Terrible fear. I feared the men who approached, but I also feared the potion, drinking it.
Didn't trust the mage?
In the village, they claimed he meddled in disease. Not curing it, but causing it. They said he lured rats into the tower, infected them with the Catriona. Only rumors, surely, but I was afraid. So horribly afraid.
You didn't drink it, did you?
And then I heard him. My beloved Graham. He called to me. I opened the door for him, but others rushed in. They lunged at me and...
Your beloved failed to save you. Why?
There were too many. Leave her be, he shouted. He grabbed at them, tried to stop them. They just laughed.
Should have drank the potion.
Did they hurt you?
They gripped my arms, tore at my dress. I managed to free myself and drink the potion, and then... nothing.
Thank God.
Poisoned. That how you died?
No, for I later awoke. I was alone, it was dark. Only there were rats. Everywhere. Dozens. Hundreds. And I couldn't move.
Sleeping potion. Effects hadn't worn off yet. You were paralyzed.
They were everywhere. All over me like insects. My face, my hands. I felt them rip open my skin, then crawl into my stomach. They tore me apart, and I could not even scream. Have I not suffered enough? Why can't I leave this place?
Look, I don't want to inundate you with a bunch of questions. You're obviously in pain, but I'm gonna need to know everything possible in order to help you, because this is a tough one.
Can you talk to the island's other specters?
No, I'm alone here. The others, they flee when they see me. I know not why. You do not fear me, do you?
No. Used to dealing with ghosts. Though, gotta admit, there's something about you. You're different. You weren't the last to die on this island. Found a fresh corpse in the tower.
The island's a dangerous place. Folks should not venture here. I too wish to leave.
The dead man. Looked like a monster had attacked him, recently. The tower home to anything else?
How am I to know? There's lots of wraiths here. I hear them whispering every night.
Not talking about ghosts. A monster who hunts here. You must have noticed something.
I don't know. I've noticed naught. Why do you ask? Why must you press me so? You're to be my savior, not my tormentor.
Okay, now I don't trust you.
How can I help you?
A curse born of hatred binds me to this place. Only love's power can hope to lift it. But who could love a wraith?
And your beloved, he dead too?
Grail? No, he lives. I would know if he died. But he fled and abandoned me. Left me here all alone.
Wow.
You could strip the curse of its power by forgiving him. You might cleanse the Isle. Your beloved, who is he? A noble son?
No, a poor fisherman. My father objected, strongly. He did not see us together.
Well, it's a good thing it's not his choice
I miss
then.
him so. Each night I walk to the island shore to gaze upon the village. Does he remember me still?
Said before you can't leave the tower.
Did I? You must have misheard.
I don't think so.
I don't know anymore.
Don't trust
It's all
her.
a nightmare to me.
I don't trust her.
As I see it, you're the curse's focus. The other ghosts on the island, their auras aren't nearly as strong as yours. My medallion started pulsating as soon as we started talking.
I don't know what you mean, but you do seem to know some things. You could be right. My fate is tied to the Isle, I feel that. Perhaps because I am heiress of these lands.
It could be your blood ties to the land, the base of the curse, that is. If so, forgiving Graham, laying your resentment to rest should lift it.
I loved him. I'm prepared to forgive him. But I must know that he regrets what he did. Take my bones to him. He must bury them. This will be our farewell. Will you speak to him? Will you do this for me?
Really hope I can help. Need to look around first.
Whatever for? Not in the tower, but bones and rats. Don't leave me with them again.
I'll come back for you, you can be sure.
Very well, but come back soon. Don't keep me waiting.
I don't want to tell her I don't trust her yet. What do you mean I can't save my game? That's what I thought.
When will this nightmare end?
Soon, hopefully? Why is it so dark, man? It's
Kept him there until the end. What a shitty way to die.
wow. I didn't notice that at first. There's people in these cages in case you can't see. Any further way up, or it's the end?
Alone. All have left me.
I'm still here. What's this thing I can loot? Potion vial. Oh, is this you then?
When will this nightmare end?
Oh, that's her. And a bunch of rats. Yikes, that sucks. Also, that
Will you
also
help
makes me
now?
concerned.
You promised not to leave me here.
Really sad story, but something's not right. Got a feeling.
What is it?
You're not telling me everything. You know the island's dangerous, but refuse to tell me about the monster that lives here.
It's her.
There is no monster.
It's you.
I think you're lying. Question is, why? To protect the beast? Or is it that...
Stop! I will not hear this.
I can't help you. Taking anything off this cursed island, from any cursed place, just too dangerous. And a dead woman's bones, that's asking for trouble.
They said witches are heartless beasts. Will you bring Graham here then? I so long to say goodbye.
Annabelle, listen.
You never wished to help me, and here I had someone would finally take pity on me. Stupid witch.
I knew it. Oh, Jesus. Can I... Okay, I just have to follow her. Okay, well. Follow I will then. Ah! Okay, now what? You wanna come outside to fight, huh?
What was that? It sounded for a moment like you joined the race yourself.
Had to fight a pester.
A pester? And did you learn how to lift the curse before you lunged at her, sword in hand?
Yeah, we talked a bit. Looks like I need to get her beloved to the island. Fisherman named Graham.
I know the man. He lives in Oriton, village on the lakeshore. Find him immediately. We're close to unraveling this. I can feel it.
Alright, how do I get out of here? Also, it's been an hour. Can I jump? We in this, boys. Okay.
What now, you piece of filth?
Another one over here.
Damn.
Ow. Ow, ow. I swear to God. Okay, this Graham, where is he? Oh, he's just right on the shore. He's nearby. All we gotta do is get in the boat. Alright. Beginning of the next episode, we're going to go see Graham. And I'm going to start it right after this.